it'll automatically adjust to the right speed. So while you're making your breakfast, you can wipe the kitchen down, put your produce away, get your gym shoes on, and the Vitamix is smart enough to turn itself off when it's done. Okay. You can do smoothies like this in no time. It takes 1 minute or 60 seconds, whichever is faster. But if you watch the consistency of it, it liquefies everything. All the seeds, all the skins, the fibers, everything gets completely broken down. It's liquid, so when you drink it, your body's able to absorb the nutrition a lot more efficiently. Okay? And what that means for you is more energy, better metabolism, so overall health. You know, you eat a lot of fresh fruits and vegetables, you feel a difference. Within a week of doing smoothies like this, you're going to have more energy, you're going to feel healthier. Guarantee you're eating more fresh fruits and vegetables than you ever thought possible. And you'll do it because it's easy. With the Vitamix, you do this in a normal blender, a lot of times it just becomes a hassle. You got like chunks of food left over, and it's like gritty and grainy, and you're like choking down on seeds and everything. Well, when you do it in the Vitamix, it's yummy. It's yummy and smooth, and the texture is unmatched, the consistency and the quality as well. But this is a special event that we're doing just specifically for Costco members. We've got the 4 colors to choose from. There's the silver, black, red, and white. You get a cookbook with it. 7-year warranty, guys, covers everything. That'll run you about $6.50 outside of Costco, but you know, we shop here to get the best products at the lowest prices. And Vitamix is no different. We get it for $4.99 today. This is how you clean it. Okay, a couple cups of hot water and some soap, turn it on, let it run for a few seconds.
Have a good one.
Rinse it out, and you're ready to blend. That's it. And that's important, because if it's hard to clean, you're not going to use it, man. That's a key thing. Yeah, you got to take it apart. You know, you got to mess with blades and everything. It's just not going to get used. So with this, use it every day. But check it out. We're going to make some ice cream next. Some delicious, we'll do green apple. This one's really yummy. You'll like this. Now, if you have an ice cream maker at home, about 45 minutes to an hour to make ice cream, okay? With your Vitamix, takes just a few ingredients, okay? You can make ice cream in 45 seconds. Cool thing is, you can make it healthy as you want. All right. Now, chances are, if you've ever broken a blender, this is what did it. Ice. Okay. You put a lot of ice in a blender, it burns the motors up, strips the gears out, breaks the blades. Your Vitamix is engineered to crush ice, though. It's a 2-horsepower motor in there. Super powerful. More powerful than you're ever going to need. Okay. It's all metal from the motor to the blade, where that's usually rubber or plastic nowadays. And then the blade itself is made out of a hardened stainless steel. It's laser cut, pressed to an exact angle, and then sharpened to about as sharp as a butter knife. It's not even sharp. It's the high power and speed of the motor that crushes the ice and the ingredients into that smooth texture, okay? So this time we're going to set it to frozen desserts and hit start. You want to utilize the tamper as necessary, okay? Again, that'll never hit the blade. Goes right down in there. There's actually a sensor in the motor that adjusts the power to maintain a consistent speed throughout the blend. So it'll change on its own, and then it's on a timer. So 45 seconds, use that ice cream, guys. And what that means for you is while you're watching TV late at night, instead of rummaging through the freezer for an ice cream sandwich or something store-bought, you can make your own. You'll get more nutrition in your midnight snack than most people are getting for dinner. Okay? Check this out, ready? How awesome is that? So we're gonna try the ice cream out, and in just a second I'm gonna put the soup together so this can be cooking while you guys eat the ice cream. Okay? Now to do a soup, you want some fresh vegetables, right? Anybody ever cook soup on the stove? How long does that take? Hour, right? 5 minutes. Now this is just an intermission here, just to show you how you can use this as a food processor. You've got this pulse feature. You want to just kind of chop up your vegetables real quick. You can do it just like that. Okay, gives you a nice like chopped salad, or like a coleslaw or a salsa that, you know, you can do it as chunky or as fine as you want. But to turn that into a soup, we're gonna throw in a tomato, some fresh garlic. Now, if you're like me, you love garlic, but hate peeling it, right? It's like the worst job in the kitchen. You don't have to do it anymore. You don't even have to peel the bouillon. I'm just kidding, you have to peel the bouillon. I couldn't resist, I'm sorry. This is a vegetable bouillon, okay? Yeah, that's a cavity finder if you leave the aluminum on there. A little Southwest blend. If you want your soup to taste just like mine, I use this Southwest stuff. We have it available here. It's 20 bucks for a 2-pack. That'll make about 200 soups, okay? It's awesome. No expiry date on that either. Now to make this hot, you put cold water in it and set it to hot soup. In 5 minutes, you have a piping hot soup, okay? There's no heating element. The heat is generated by friction. It's like rubbing your hands together really fast. The friction heats it up. But don't worry, I'm not going to make you guys stand there for 5 minutes. We're going to do some warm water for the demo, okay? And then it's done in about a minute. And it'll be a lot hotter than that, okay? Hit the start button there. We'll try out the ice cream while we're making the soup, okay? I think we're going to need more cups now. The group got bigger. Again, guys, the package that we're doing now, you get this cookbook that's got like over 300 pages of recipes in it. That would be like 50 bucks. You get that for free. You get a cooking class on DVD and a 7-year full warranty. That covers everything, top to bottom, inside and out, parts, labor, shipping, you name it, it's covered. Okay. And then they get color choices. There's platinum, black, red, and white. This is a special event offer, so normally it'd be $6.50. You get it today for $4.99. So you're saving 150 bucks on it just for buying it here at Costco. But you have to look at this as an investment, not only in your home, but in your health as well. Okay. You guys get more nutrition just hanging out with me for a few minutes than most people get all day. Again, guys, this was green apple ice cream. So it's apple juice, banana, and spinach, okay? Go ahead and try that out. Here's some spoons. You guys want spoons? Spoon down. Spoon down. It's okay. It's still good. It's a 5-second rule. Goes for spoons too. Do you guys have a Vitamix at home? Do you have one of these at home yet? No, you gotta get one. This thing's amazing. It'll change your life. Professional chefs use them. If you go into restaurants, bars, coffee shops, smoothie shops, you'll see them all over the place. It's amazing what you can do with it. It makes peanut butter in about a minute, guys. You can make peanut butter in here. You can make bread. You can make sausage. You can make hummus, pesto, guacamole. What's that? You can make noodles in it, sure. Really fine chopped up noodles. You can do the dough for the noodles, though. Those doughs. Desserts, ice cream. I mean, this thing's amazing. Anything in that book is done in like 5 minutes or less. It's incredible. Huh? Okay. Yeah. It depends on if you're making it in a Vitamix or a blender. Yeah? It'll work better when you do it in a Vitamix, but... Alright, check this out. Ready? You see how hot that is now? And that's just friction, guys. There's no heating element. It's just like rubbing your hands together really fast. The friction heats it up. It's all ready to eat. Now, we're going to give it a bit of a texture. If you want like a creamy bisque, like a liquid bisque, you just let that, just serve it how it is. I like to give it a bit of a texture, so I set it on speed 1. See here on the front? I have it on speed 1. And that's just running real slow. That's another way you can trumpet it. So you can put in like cooked chicken, beans, corn, rice, cilantro, jalapenos, whatever you want in there. It'll just kind of chop it up, give you a nice texture. I don't have any of that, so we use some spinach. And
Oh, so you cannot just like put meat in there?
no, because unless you want it liquid, like as part of the base. Anything that you need to cook, I would recommend cooking it before you put it in here, though. An example: meat, beans, potatoes, like starchy squashes, things like that. It will bring it up over the cook temperature, like it'll go over 165 degrees. It's just not going to taste like you cooked it on the stove, you know, it's going to still taste like liquid, warm meat. Yummy! So, yeah, so this is carrot, tomato, garlic, celery, some spices, and water. And then it's got some tortilla chips and spinach in there to top it off. But if you factor in everything this does, all the appliances you have to have in your kitchen, a food processor, a juicer, a mixer, a grinder, an ice cream maker, a soup maker, a margarita machine, that's 7 different appliances, and you're well over $1,000. Plus you haven't even bought a blender yet. You know, you have all these different appliances where you just have a Vitamix. It'll outlast any of those other products. It'll give you better results, and it takes up a lot less space in your kitchen as well. This is all you have to do to clean it. Soapy water, turn it on high, turn it off, rinse it out. You don't have to take anything apart. You don't have to put anything back together again. It's just fast. You guys like smoothies? Yeah? Maybe? That's a tortilla soup. It's really good. You gotta try it. It's awesome. Do you guys have a Vitamix at home yet?
I have a blender.
Okay, cool. So let me show you a smoothie really quick. Just a blender. You know, that's better than nothing. But you can take home a Vitamix today. You guys are in luck. I haven't sold out yet. So you can still take one home. Okay. Now Vitamix, we consider it a whole foods juicer. So you're able to drink everything, all the fiber, pulp, and seeds. So unlike a conventional juicer, you're not going through like 8 cups of produce to get a little bit of juice. Use less food, you get more nutrition, it saves you time, saves you money. It's really too often that we sacrifice our health for a busy lifestyle. I don't know how hard it is just to get breakfast, right? Like a cup of coffee, piece of toast, some cold cereal. Just not a lot of nutrition in that. With the Vitamix, I know my family's getting the nutrition they need before they leave the house in the morning. And that's worth more than you put a price tag on, okay? So we'll do some fresh veggies in there, some spinach, a little lime, okay? This stuff's awesome. Makes it, you'll taste that it's got this really nice flavor to it. Some agave nectar, or you can use honey, it's up to you. And then a nanner, just like that. Now I use a fat-free, sugar-free ice in my smoothies. You can use whatever kind of ice you want to, okay? So this is our newest model. It's got the programs on there. You set it to smoothie, you push start. It has the Smart Blend technology. If you have big chunks in there that don't go down on their own, you can use the tamper, just give it a little assistance. It'll automatically adjust to the right speed on its own, and it'll shut off when it's done, okay? And the tamper has the stopper on it, so no matter how hard you push, you're never going to hit the blade with it, okay? Sound dampening technology improves all the time. So yeah, these are like for a 2 horsepower motor, 2+ horsepower motor, it's incredibly quiet. Yeah, no, you won't need earplugs with this. I mean, it's like a vacuum. Everybody knows you're vacuuming. You know, everybody knows you're making a smoothie when you're making a smoothie, but it's not going to cause any deafness. You won't lose your hearing after a while. But the difference in this, in a Vitamix, and pretty much every other product on the market, is the blend. Okay, you can take this recipe, do it in any other machine, even the one you have at home, and it will never taste like this. I guarantee it. Okay, it's the mouthfeel, it's the smoothness. It's like silk. Everything's completely broken down and liquefied It emulsifies at the molecular level. So when you drink it, your body's able to utilize and assimilate the nutrition a lot more efficiently. So even within a week of doing smoothies like this, you've got more energy. You feel healthier. You're eating more fresh fruits and vegetables than you ever imagined. Okay. And this one is on special, guys. It's a $650 machine. You get it for $4.99 today. Okay, it's a savings of $150 just for being a Costco member. This book is it has a value of $50. You're getting that for free, and then you also have the 7-year full warranty as well. Okay, it covers everything, top to bottom, inside and out. All you have to do is pick a color. Okay, that's actually the hardest part. Come in silver, black, red, and white. And this is something you buy for life. It's not something you buy and then you have to buy again 4 or 5 years down the road, you know? And unless one of your kids steal it, takes it to college with them or something, you know? But it's just incredible. That's it. That's all you need. Yeah, the only other attachment we make for it would be the dry blade if you want to use it as like a grain mill. You want to make your own flour, things like that. These are sold separately for $100. Yeah, in 99. They're normally $145. That's if you're going to do like a lot of like, you want to make your own rice flour, wheat flour, things like that. Do you do that? Yeah, what do you use right now? Do you have like a grain mill or? Oh, just buy it. Here, watch this. I'll show you really. If you have like, if you have a regular blender and you put grains in it or even anything, what they do is they blend the ingredients together. It doesn't emulsify. Okay, so if you put like white rice and brown rice in here, and you turn it on a regular blender, it's just going to blend them together, the same as if you took and shook it up, okay? Well, you need it high speed and high power, so at the Vitamix, you go up to high speed, it actually starts to pulverize and powder the grains. And the difference in flavor and nutrition with a freshly ground grain and buying it pre-ground on the store shelf is like night and day. It's an incredible flavor, taste, and nutritional value. The nutrition in the whole grains, they deteriorate once you break them open. That's why anytime you buy flour, it's fortified. You know, it doesn't need to be fortified if you grind it fresh. We just let that run for about a minute. We'll make another ice cream. You guys will like this one. This is white grape juice. Okay. And then we'll use a banana. This is like a natural creamer. You don't want to use like heavy milk or cream. And then we'll put some carrots in this one. This is actually one of the hardest things to break down in a blender. Okay, is to get the carrots to actually be creamy in there. This will do it. Okay. So the 2 hardest things on a blender: carrots and ice. And we'll turn that into ice cream. Me? Yeah, I'm on TV all the time. You want my autograph? Yeah, they do it on like the shopping networks, things like that. Yeah, not this model. They sell our lower end models at around the same price. So, as far as Costco, you shop at Costco to get the best products at the lowest price, and this is no different. You can feel that. Isn't that awesome? And that's rice. Yeah, that's rice. Rice is one of the hardest grains to mill into flour. It's like, it's incredible what you can do with it. Check this out. See how easy it is on the front right here? Set that to frozen dessert. Go ahead. You can do it. No. Turn the dial right there. There you go. Is it on frozen dessert? Yeah. And then push start. Push the other one down. Push it down once and let go. Simple enough, right? That's all you have to do, and it'll do everything else for you, unless you need to tamp it a little bit, okay? Sometimes it'll just go on its own like that, and you just leave it, let it go. And in 45 seconds, you have a high-fiber, guilt-free dessert, okay? Think of it this way. You go to the store and buy ice cream, half a cup serving, 150 to 300 calories, okay? Nobody eats a half a cup of ice cream. That's ridiculous. It's the whole pint. With this, there's about 360 calories in the whole quart. So that means you can eat the whole thing and not feel guilty about it, unless you were supposed to share it. The good thing is you can make more of it really fast. Okay? You can go on the ice cream diet. You eat ice cream and get healthy. Okay? They make a chocolate avocado ice cream at home. It's milk, avocado, spinach, and agave nectar with chocolate powder, cocoa powder. It's awesome. There's all kinds of creations you can make with this. And again, we give you the recipe book, so you're not going to want for resources, recipes, everything's covered in there. Check that out.